I am excited today to award the 2020 Rosa Parks Diversity Leadership Award. Now, this category recognizes either an organization or an individual who has exhibited extraordinary efforts or initiatives in facilitating professional opportunities for women and minorities. So, 2020 award, Rosa Parks Diversity Leadership Award. I am so excited to announce Dr. Laine Powell as the recipient.
To the entire Tech Sassy Girls team, our board of directors, and volunteers, thank you for being a part of our Tech Sassy Girls village. We could not do the work that we do without you. Tech Sassy Girls creates educational opportunities by increasing awareness of STEM education and careers, and delivers innovative programming that empowers students to compete in the digital economy. To that end, since 2012, we have impacted the lives of over 1,000 girls. These past 8 years have been an incredible journey, but I am reminded that I'm only a vessel and it truly takes a village. For that, I am grateful. Thank you, WTS, once again for this honor. I am humbled.
Can you tell us more about why you chose to get involved with the Central Florida chapter of WTS?
Yes, I became more involved with WTS because, as you know, the transportation industry is a very male-dominated industry, and it was really an opportunity to get involved with the movers and shakers who are making an impact in this industry. And so I'm very excited about the programming that WTS has put on and the work that it's doing in the community. And I knew that it was something that I definitely wanted to be a part of.
If someone hasn't heard about Tech Sassy Girls, what should we know?
Oh my gosh, do you have time, Courtney? No, so since 2012, we have impacted the lives of over 1,000 girls by introducing them to science, technology, engineering, and math. We know that with only 24% of women represented in the computing industry, 3% are African American, 2% are Hispanic women. There's so much work for us to do. We know that STEM careers are among the fastest growing professions. And we also know that by 2025, we're going to have over 3.6 million jobs in computing. So it's important for us to educate our youth and create awareness opportunities around these STEM professions and careers. And I'm really excited that Tech Sassy Girls for the past 8 years has been able to do that. We have a number of programs for middle and high school students. We have our Tech Sassy Girls Code program. We are in partnership with Orange County Public Schools. And so we deliver our programming through our workshops, now webinars, and also through after school virtual programming. We also have a workforce development program, which is our Pearls in Tech program, where students for 15 weeks are learning about software development and web development. They are then eligible to apply for micro certification in either of those industries and then get placed into a paid internship. And so last year we had students placed at the City of Orlando's IT department and also a software development company called Ace Applications. This year, unfortunately, because of the pandemic, we were unable to place students physically in an internship program, but the skills they learn nonetheless are invaluable to the workforce.
Dr. Powell, with everything that has happened in 2020, why is promoting diversity, inclusion, and multicultural awareness within the transportation industry still important?
By nature of us being in transportation, Courtney, we serve a diverse population and community. Unfortunately, we are disproportionately represented when it comes to the development and decision-making, projects and design to make some of those projects come to life. And so diverse perspectives in the community is important so that we can design for the future and include all of our constituents who are a part of that community and make them a part of the decision making as well. It's also important for us to have diverse perspectives because representation matters.
Speaking about representation, how about the boys? I'm a mother of 2 sons, and what should we be doing to consider the messages and opportunities that our young men are offered?
Yeah, absolutely. So we just started a new program called STEM Icons, and we are focused on the boys. For the past 8 years, Our parents have been coming to us and asking us, okay, you have this great program for the girls, what about the boys? And so we recognize the need to incorporate boys into STEM programming because, again, we know that Black and Hispanic males are disproportionately represented in STEM fields. And so through the support of Orange County government, we've been able to provide STEM programming. And I'm excited in terms of where we're going with programming. But in terms of what parents can do, let your children tinker, give them opportunities to create and to solve a problem, even at home. We don't have any children, we have nieces and nephews. And so we always try to problem solve around the house instead of giving our children answers all the time.
So in this crazy year full of challenges, what has been your biggest aha moment?
My biggest aha moment has really been that we must continue to do the work that we do, and we must continue to advocate on behalf of our children. When the pandemic first occurred, a lot of disparities really became prevalent for us in terms of food insecurities and students not having access to the devices and technology and some of our basic needs that we take for granted, such as Wi-Fi. And so we really had to rally behind our students and provide the support that they needed. In our after-school programs, we provided meals to our students, and sometimes that was the last meal that they would eat before they came back to school the next day. And so when the pandemic occurred, I think it hit me a little bit differently than it did others, because we really had to think about not just supporting our students through our after-school program, but how do we support them through this pandemic? How do we provide the support that they need so that they have access to things that we oftentimes take for granted? And so that has been our biggest aha moment. We knew those disparities existed, but I think it became a global issue as schools and districts tried to identify ways for their own schools and students, and tried to identify ways to support them, recognizing that many of their parents would lose their jobs. We have students who are homeless in our program as well. And so, how do you continue to provide those services to those students who are used to going to a physical location to get total care? And so that has been the biggest aha moment. We've been working with our partner schools to ensure that our students have the access that they need and that they're taken care of. And then, of course, providing resources that the city and the county provided to all of its residents through the PPP program, and also through food banks and other resources in the community.
Dr. Powell, the honor you're receiving is named for Rosa Parks, a civil rights activist and a true American heroine. What can each of us do in our everyday lives to honor her memory and continue her good work?
Rosa Parks was an icon in standing in the gap for others and fighting for racial inequalities. We can each play a part in advocating for the voiceless and ensuring that diversity and inclusion remains at the forefront of the conversation.
So thank you so much for spending some time with me today. Congratulations again. I just want you to know you have a new biggest fan. Thank you so much for your time today, and congratulations.
Thank you so much, Courtney. I enjoyed spending time with you as well. And I am truly grateful for the opportunity to represent WTS and receive this tremendous honor. I am beyond grateful for the work that we continue to do, and look forward to working with you as well.
Fantastic.